Mom, hit the wall.
I can't, I'm filming. Okay.
Camera, grab your phone.
So this person assumes Alex loves Max the most.
That's absolutely correct.
That's a true assumption?
That
Yes.
shouldn't be correct because
She's annoying.
Alex.
The only reason is because Max and I understand each other pretty well.
Did you push her
Oh
off?
my goodness. Oh, you wanted to sit by me?
Oh.
Oh, bye.
I think
She's trying to find her girl.
she does that between me and Dad too, don't feel bad. She has to be the only girl in our boys' lives.
Let's forget the things we can't change, the tears and the shame. We've so much to gain if our hearts beat for the here and the now. We'll make it somehow. What do you say? Look up to the sky and see the light. Feel the air in your lungs, it'll be alright. Every breath that you take means you're in the fight. Might take you higher.
So last week on Instagram, we posted on our story, what are your assumptions of us?
Of our family.
Yeah.
If you're not following our Instagram, follow it because we're trying to be a lot more active on there. Sorry if I haven't got back to you on any DMs. We got over like 1,000 requests for DMs and I'm trying to catch up, but it's a lot right now, especially with everyone being sick and everything. So we're excited though to go through your assumptions. We're a little scared.
There's some crazy
Some of them
assumptions.
are really crazy. We're gonna go around and ask some of the kids to answer the assumptions and we'll see how they answer them honestly. Some of the kids are still sick, so we will try to ask them, but if they're not feeling good, we're not gonna have them answer, so.
Oh, and
what are
I
you
am
doing?
gorgeous.
What?
I am
It's
beautiful.
golden hour. All right, Hannah, this one's for you.
What is it first?
I assume that Hannah has her own room now.
Yes, I actually do have my own room now. So Ariana moved upstairs into the room next
We'll
to
do a room tour again
Yeah,
soon.
so I have my own room.
And now it's super clean too, so were you the messy one?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my room is now spotless. I sweep and mop every week.
No, you wanna know why? It's because she knows if it's messy, then everybody will know it was her mess and not mine.
Assume that everyone gets along
No.
all the time.
No. No.
No, that's not true.
It actually depends.
We
on
fight
the day.
sometimes. I'd say some days are really good, but some days.
Or like one person might get along with another person more that day than
yours.
like someone else would. So yeah.
All right, Hannah, this is a really funny one actually. I assume that Hannah never rubs her eyes because she's afraid of smearing her mascara.
Okay, someone actually made that comment to me the other day at school. They're like, so like, how come you never cry at school? And I was like, well, first of all, I don't really have a reason to cry at school. And second of all, and then this guy was like, oh, I know why you don't cry. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you don't want to mess up your mascara. I was like, that's kind of true. So yes, that is true because if I like cry, my mascara like, whatever, it like gets all, you guys know, girls, you know how it like gets all. But my eyelashes, like, it looks weird because, like, if I cried, then, like, some part would be off, and I don't know.
All right. This person assumes Jamie isn't really close to any one of the siblings.
What?
Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Who are you closest to?
Mom.
Mom. And which one of the kids?
Aurora.
Aurora. You're very close with Aurora, huh? And who else?
Ariana.
Ariana. Yeah, you and Ariana hang out a lot, huh?
No.
That Jamie isn't treated fairly.
That's true.
That's true or not true?
Not true.
Not true. You're treated fairly, huh?
Yeah. That does not make any sense.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Jamie is treated just the same as everybody else in the family.
Besides Aurora.
What? Everyone thinks Aurora's the favorite.
No, like, we were in the freaking office, and she, like, wanted the candy, and she got the candy. And
They think she gets what she wants. Not all the time, though. She wants up, and I'm picking her up. I'm just kidding.
you're not gonna pick me up all the time.
I don't think I could pick you up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
too fat.
But Jamie is treated very fairly, the same as the rest of everybody else in the house, right?
Yeah.
This person assumes Jake is too shy and that's why he isn't in the vlogs as much as the others. Are you shy? What the heck was that?
No, I'm not shy.
I want him to catch me, but
You're not shy? Why are you not in vlogs as much?
Well,
Because you're always playing Fortnite. That's why.
no.
Just kidding.
Sometimes I just don't want to.
Sometimes you just don't want to. Okay, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
I do play Fortnite. My gamer tag is Krazolas. If you guys want to come play Fortnite with me.
I assume that Alex is the class clown of the family. He always is making others laugh.
Oh, you know
And then also Alex is the funny one out of the family.
that is.
Is that a true assumption or not true?
That's not. I'm the funny
Not
one.
true?
No, Hallie. I will say that Hallie's funny.
What is going on with
I actually
everybody?
say Aurora's the funniest.
Brody has an amazing personality.
Yes.
Is that true? Are you amazing? Are you funny?
Yeah, he's actually pretty funny.
Are you the craziest out of the crazy
Yes.
pieces? Yeah. That our house is crazy but fun.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
All of the kids are A students.
It's directed to me because of my grades.
No, I just picked you for the question.
Boy, that's okay. That's not true because my grades are really bad.
She's working on them.
It's your-
Most of the kids, yeah, Hannah has good grades. Max actually has good grades.
I have
Jake
good
has A's and B's.
No, you want to know?
Alex has good grades.
It's all the high schoolers. It's mainly the high schoolers who their grades kind of.
Alex has good grades right now.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they go back and forth, but you're good right now. You're working hard. I assume that Max plays Fortnite all the time.
No.
Is that true?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
I'm editing my first video.
Yeah.
He is editing
Yeah,
his first
but then
video.
his friend-
They assume that you are an amazing helper.
I am an amazing helper.
That is a true assumption. Alex low-key likes being injured because there are some pros.
Dang, I've been exposed. No, I'm just kidding. It comes with the price. Afterwards, everyone's like, you're fine, do it yourself. And so I can't.
And he didn't have chores for like.
Wait, you didn't really answer though. Yeah, the pro was you didn't have chores,
Yeah.
which was nice.
I
so
don't like being injured at all. I
it does,
can't-
the
I
pros
can't-
don't outweigh the cons?
No, I can't do anything I like.
Basketball.
That's true. All of your sports you can't do.
We can't even play catch outside that we used to do.
Actually,
You could play catch now.
just a little. I just can't run.
Aaron has been really sick in bed today. Poor you. He's literally in bed all day, just not feeling good. He got what Aurora had, which was the flu. But he's feeling a little bit better now. So he got up to be able to do some of these assumptions with us.
Let's do it.
The kids are in bed now, so we thought we'd do a little bit more of the spicier hot topic assumptions. So here we go. Okay, so here's one that we got is, are your kids jealous of your biological kids? And then we also got the opposite of that too. So we got the adopted kids jealous of the biological, and we got the biological jealous of the adoptive kids or feel like they get more attention. So this is an interesting one, actually. What do you think?
I mean, I think like all kids, our kids get jealous sometimes of the other kids, you know, regardless of what we do. But we do.
But
try
I don't
to
think it's like biological versus
adopted. I think it's
at
just
all.
Kids being
It's just
jealous
kids.
of other kids.
Yeah, kids in general, or you did this for this kid, or I think there's a normal jealousy level. But something I want to say about that too is I feel like a lot of times we do talk about their adoption stories or this kid's adopted or that, but at home it's not like that at all. As far as we don't talk like every day like you're adopted kind of thing. Like I feel like all of my kids are biological. Like I feel like I gave birth to all of them. So I don't feel that there's a jealousy as far as where they came from or how they came into our family. Okay, this is a really, really interesting one. One of y'all are gay or bi and you allow it.
What?
What? That's what I said. So, real quick thing, as far as
Are they saying you or me?
No, I think they're saying one of our kids, but they're saying that we allow it. So, in my opinion, you don't allow somebody to be gay or bi. Like that's not, your decision on whether you can allow that or not, like a rule in the house. Like, that's not how we feel at all. So I think maybe they were going with like, would you love them unconditionally no matter what? And the answer is 100% yes, that we believe our kids can make their own choices in life. I mean, obviously we teach them right and wrong and all of that, but we'll love and support them no matter what they choose to do in life.
We are true believers in our kids are individuals, and so they're gonna make choices in their life, and yeah, we support them for that, and we have their back. It's not, some kid may choose to have an interesting career or something. You're not gonna hate them for that. Why would you hate them for their sexual preference? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's hard to get everybody in the car. P.S. I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, it is. It is so hard sometimes. And I'm getting better at preparing, but on Easter, they were doing this Easter egg hunt at the park, and it took me forever to get the kids in the car, and then Aurora had a bad diaper, so I had to bring her back in and change her diaper, and it's a struggle. We missed the Easter egg hunt, and the kids were super disappointed. It's just a reality. Sometimes we have to really prepare and be organized so that we can get out of the door on time and get everyone in the car. Right, so this next assumption is Jamie isn't treated fairly.
Okay. So we get this a lot, right? So a lot of people out there have this assumption that we just keep Jamie around to clean our house, which is totally false. So
Yeah.
all of our kids have chores except Jamie. Jamie is not required to do anything around the house. The only time that she cleans is by Jamie's own choice.
Yes, so we treat Jamie like an adult of the house. I mean, we definitely let her choose what she's wanting to clean, or she actually loves to clean. She says her favorite day of the week is cleaning day. There is no certain cleaning day, so I thought that was kind of funny. But she will just come out, you know, and she'll start sweeping, or she just looks around and sees what needs to be done. So she's actually the only kid we don't really get on top of about doing chores and that kind of thing. And then as far as just how she's treated in general, she's treated just like everybody else in our house. We are very fair, I feel like, for the most part on things, and everybody's kind of the same. We're treated the same. They assume people say mean comments or look at you because some of your kids have other skin as you. So I think they meant other skin colors than us. So we are a very diverse family. We have every race and every ethnicity, and it's kind of a mixture of everything. Do we get mean comments? Yes.
Absolutely.
We got some white supremacists writing on our channel that we had to delete the comments, and they very much said some very hateful things. And what, did you not believe that white kids needed to be adopted? And it's like, okay, I didn't know that color mattered, and to me, I don't really see the color, and I don't even think that it should matter in our day and age. I don't feel like it should be a thing. However, it is, and I feel like sometimes in public we do get looks and get stares, and it's sad that our world is still like that. It makes me very sad.
Me too.
I assume, this one's funny too, I assume that you never respond to fans' DMs. Love you guys. Okay, so let me tell you really quick. I love and appreciate every single DM, every comment, everything that you guys reach out to me on. I love and adore that. This last week when Aurora was going through a really hard time and we were in the hospital and I was so stressed, I got over 1,000 DMs. Like, so many that I couldn't even keep up. I love and appreciate every single one, and I am gonna slowly start going through them because I know a lot of you guys had some really great advice, some great websites to check out, and just different things. So I love and appreciate all the advice you guys give. I really, really do. And I will try to respond to DMs. I'm just a little overwhelmed with them right now.
Crystal's voicemail box is full. She prefers DMs over voicemails, so don't leave her a voicemail.
They don't have my number. I don't respond to voicemails. I really don't. I tell everybody, if you're gonna leave me a voicemail,
send her a text.
good luck, because I just don't. All right, Jamie will eventually get full custody of Aurora when things get better for them. That is not true. That
Sorry.
is so far from the truth. Aurora is legally adopted by Aaron and I. We are her parents on the birth certificate. We love and adore her. She is our child 100%.
Something I want to clarify too is Jamie's not capable of caring for another individual. She's barely able to care for herself. We have been caring, Crystal and I, for Aurora since day one, since she was born, since she was in the hospital. Since the day she came home from the hospital, Crystal and I have been taking care of her. And we love having Jamie here along with us to help take care of her, but Jamie is not in a place where she'll ever be able to take care of Aurora, ever.
Yeah, things won't get better. And that is one thing that DCS did, was a psychological evaluation with Jamie. And it showed on, like, if she could ever get better. And unfortunately, it's not the case in her situation. It is something that she will have her entire life. This is I'm curious how Aaron will answer this one. Y'all would adopt another child if it really becomes needed for that child.
Yes, I would.
Okay, I was hoping, because that's how I would totally answer it. I didn't know how you would answer it. Certain kids don't want a relationship with their biological families. That is 100% true. That is a very true statement. A lot of our kids have been through a lot, and a lot of trauma and a lot of things. And some of them have no desire to reach out to biological family or have any kind of relationship with them. But then we have some of our other kids who want a relationship with their biological families and want to reach out to them. So it's just it's an individual preference on which kid wants to and which one doesn't. And we totally leave it up to them.
A lot of it comes back to what they went through and what they feel, you know, happened to them in the past, and how they feel their parents may be responsible or stuff like that. So
yeah. You get jealous when your children are in contact with their birth family.
Not at all.
That is false. That is
at all.
100% false. We actually are excited for them, and we're by their side for it. And I love when they have other people in their life that love them and reach out to them, and I love it. And there's no jealousy there.
No jealousy.
This one we get a lot of. Jamie thinks of Aurora as her daughter, and that is true. She does. She's very aware that she gave birth to her, that she is her daughter. However, they have more of a sister-sister relationship. Jamie doesn't parent Aurora at all, so she is aware that it's her daughter, but it is kind of a different relationship.
Like a lot of times, say Aurora, you know, falls down and gets hurt, and she'll pick her up and bring her to Crystal or I and be like, oh, she fell and got hurt. And that's, I assume that Aaron is more strict than Crystal.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay.
I might be more strict than Crystal, but let me tell you this. You don't ever want to see crazy Crystal. Don't ever piss her off. Because
Okay, wait. So we've actually asked the kids this, like, who's scarier, who's more strict, that kind of thing. So Aaron is more strict, like, he's very straightforward. Like, the kids know black and white, what they can and can't cross. I'm a little more lenient, and there's a lot more gray areas. However, at the same time, when you cross my line, you cross the line. And it almost scares my kids. They call me a calm scary because I don't yell and I'm not like strict with them, but it is gonna be very sad for them. And it is sad. And they almost say that scares them more because they're like, oh, what's gonna be so sad for me? So I guess it's kind of, yeah. I love this one. You love your fans so much and that you feel super blessed. That is
Absolutely.
100% true.
I love all of you guys.
We do. We love all of you guys. We feel so blessed to even have a YouTube channel and have all of you with us on our journey. And it's just something that's so incredible to us. And we appreciate and love all of you. You don't let the kids' past be an excuse. That's true.
That's true.
I don't feel like anybody's past should be an excuse of acting out or doing different things. I feel like when you know better, you should do better. And that's how I live my life, and that's how I teach my kids to do.
Hashtag break the cycle.
Break the cycle, for sure. Aaron has family money, and that's why he can afford that big house.
No, I wish I came from family money.
I wish you did too.
That would be really nice.
No, everything that we have 100% earned on our own. We got married at a really young age. It was actually the day before my 18th birthday, so I technically was 17, and we struggled our first few years. We struggled to make ends meet. We struggled
for a long time.
just with money for a long time.
It wasn't until I had my last job. I used to work for a healthcare company, and it paid really well. I worked nights, so it paid even more, and that was a huge part of.
And we were able to budget our money and save and pay off, all of our debts and just really get ourselves in a good financial position to where we could have a bigger house and could have nicer things. Teens have a phone and the little kids don't. Love you guys. So actually, no, it's not the case. Aurora has the newest phone. I always make sure she has like the 10S because it's super important to me. I only say that because the kids say that she's a favorite. No, little Aurora does not have a phone. I wondered if I could keep a straight face for long enough. You couldn't, you really would. Okay, so here's the deal with phones in our house. The kids have to earn having a phone. They can't have any D's or F's. That's the biggest stipulation with our phones. The other thing is I have to feel that they're responsible and that I can trust them. They don't lock their phones so that I can go through them at any time. I know that's kind of like, but I feel like safety is so important, and I feel like being able to get into the kids' phones at any time is super important to me. And we monitor what they do, and if they start deleting messages or there's things on there that we don't approve of, we take the phone. So there are a few of our kids that don't have phones that are the older kids.
Phones are a privilege, not a right.
Yes. Thank you so much for all of your assumptions. They were really fun to read through.
There was a ton of them.
There were so many, and some of them are really crazy. We tried to answer the really good ones and the ones that really piqued our interest and that we get a lot of.
If there's one that we didn't answer and you would like us to answer it, put it in the comment section below.
Yeah, maybe we can do like a Q&A or something with all of the kids or with us, and we can answer more questions. Yeah. All right, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hit the notifications.
And bye.
Love you guys. Bye.